Welcome VTV, great to have you with us. State champ men and women. And in the absence of no sponsor hat this week, Whittlesey gave it to us last week.
No,
it was
I've got to look at the mullet.
Got the mullet today.
Well done.
Cheers. He's got to get them to us. We'll plug his sponsors.
Now look what you've done.
Well, mullet's out. Hey, proud, mate. Let it flow. Let it flow. Oh,
they really are.
Let it flow.
Okay. Right.
State champ women, let's get straight into it. Now, last week, I said on this show, when we were looking forward to the round 3 games, I said don't be surprised if this week we're looking at the top 5 teams versus the bottom 5 teams. I think I got it right.
Okay.
Well, I think I got it right because the average winning margin in state champ women was 27.8 points a game.
Yep.
That's a telltale sign for me.
Yeah, I think there's some truth
mostly
to it. Yes, there's one I'm not sure about.
Well, what I'm
I think
saying,
we're on the same
what I'm saying is, I think the top 5 by the end of the season. We've only got 15 weeks to go, mind you. By the end of the season, in no particular order, the 5 winners from round 3 will be the top 5: Bulleen, Hume City, Waverley, McKinnon, Ringwood. In no particular order. Okay.
5th in your top 5.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is it?
Woodhaven.
Oh, because you missed out. Yeah, no particular order. And the bottom 5, in no particular order, will be Sherbrooke, Eltham, Melbourne, Diamond Valley, and Warragul.
Yeah.
What have I got wrong?
Bulleen and Eltham will switch by the end of the season.
I'm not sure about Eltham. Yeah, I think Eltham have a chance. Hayley Munro hasn't played, mate, and you put the.
Where is she?
Well, she's I think she's had surgery or something like that.
Season-ending surgery.
No.
I know she'll be back. You're right there.
Why did you jump to conclusions though?
You're right.
Yeah, I think she'll be back soon.
Ting Ting didn't play on the weekend either.
No, she didn't.
She had a thing on Ting Ting, so she didn't play. Anyway, Sherbrooke 40.
He knows.
What?
No, I don't.
He knows.
I don't.
You do all that. It's your job.
In all things.
Good job.
What, Ting Ting? What's wrong with Ting Ting?
Nothing's wrong with Ting Ting.
No, it's just a slight injury, I heard. Okay. Am I right or wrong?
Well,
Does he know
I
something?
know
I reckon
nothing.
he looked like he did.
No, hang on, what do you know?
I know nothing.
Carry on.
Anyway, Sherbrooke 40 lost to Bulleen 66. Bulleen with no Ting Ting. The Suns' dream start to the season has come to an end, shooting at only 18% from the field. Not good enough. Lauren Pearce, 18 points. Funda Nakasoglu, 17 points.
Is it Funda or Funda?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm going for it.
I went Funda.
I'm going to go Funda.
All right.
Funda sounds better.
Well,
Danovich, 12 points for the Suns, but look, Sherbrooke started well. That's probably what you would expect between those two sides, though.
Yeah.
I think Sherbrooke will be all right. Don't.
Sherbrooke played
much better than last season.
Sherbrooke played arguably the bottom 2 teams so far. That's why they were 2-0, but I think they're going to be much improved this year already.
Eltham 54 went down to Hume City 64.
Yeah,
Wildcats were down by a point going in the last quarter. No Hayley Munro. Apparently you've got her out seasoning in your surgery, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Broncos 8 of 18 in the last quarter. Not bad.
Yeah.
Wildcats 5 of 22. That was the game.
Yeah.
Colleen Planeta 18 points, 11 rebounds, 7 blocks. She's a star. She's a very good player. Does it all. Yep. Viv Sard 13 and 11. Izzy B 15 for the Wildcats. Hume City continue to roll on.
And their roster might not be set yet.
Oh, well, you can't just say that.
Yeah.
Give us
just saying.
Oh, give us the rundown. Who's coming in?
No.
He won't.
Not breaking any
Froggy's
confidence.
back.
No.
Milner back?
No.
Yinka?
No.
Tara McPherson?
No.
There you go, but like Waverley 104 knocked off easily the Melbourne Tigers 59. We thought this might be coming. Tegan Cunningham's pretty good at basketball. 38 points, 14 boards for her. Her partner in crime, Bridget Ardossi, 18 points, 12 boards, 6 assists and 5 steals. That's all they needed.
It's just a lazy day at the office for Tegan.
Yeah, I feel like you didn't give that enough credit.
Yeah,
38 points.
38. It's been a while. I reckon that's maybe the highest score we've seen in champ women for a little while.
Little while, I would suggest. Yeah, 33-8 start by Waverley. They had 32 assists in the game.
Moving the ball.
Yeah, Chloe Little 18 points for the Tigers. Waverley, Ardossi and Cunningham, but don't forget about the opposition for a second. Melbourne are going to do it hard this season, we know that. When those two just get out and fire,
they're tough.
Yeah.
They're tough as anyone.
They're very hard to beat. Yeah, definitely.
Diamond Valley 50 went down to McKinnon 91. Speaking of big margins, another one-way traffic game, 25-5 last quarter. Diamond Valley, it's going to be, just talk about tough seasons with Melbourne. Diamond Valley are right there with them. McKinnon won the rebounds 55-22. They took more O-Rebs, 24 offensive rebounds. They took more offensive rebounds than Diamond Valley took for the game.
Yep.
Took for the game.
That just shows though, the desire of the McKinnon players, the way that team just competes. You know, for a team to get that many offensive rebounds,
they hold each other
doesn't matter who you're
really
playing.
well.
That's fantastic.
It says a little bit about DV as well.
Oh, absolutely. No,
Alex Luff, your girl, you love her, 16 and 10. Laura Thomas, 13. We haven't spoken too much about Laura Thomas. Had a serious injury.
Well, she snapped her Achilles last season.
Well, that's as serious as it gets.
I know, and she was back mid last season, but it took her a bit to find her feet. But I think with the pre-season under her belt, she's really starting to come back into the all-star form that she was in a few years ago.
And I think, you know, don't get me wrong, the McKinnon team's been good for a couple of seasons now, but the fact that they've improved again, it probably takes even more pressure off her.
They have about 7 players who can score 20.
Yeah, absolutely.
She had 13 and 8 in this game. Tess Fury had 14. Tess Fury can light it up too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Carly Turner, 12 points, only DV player in double digits. It's almost becoming a monotonous thing week after week at the moment. She's the one that steps up.
They're desperately looking for some other players to step up their offensive production.
Yep.
Move along.
The Warrandyte 43 went down to the Ringwood Hawks 60. Ringwood shoot at 38%, Venom at just 29. Now the scoring is an issue at the moment for
It's a big issue.
They're averaging only 41 points a game. That wouldn't get it done in D1, let alone championship.
Yep.
Is there a reason?
Oh, look, I think that
similar personnel.
I think that defensively, but different teams,
sure,
different opposition. I think defensively they're still okay.
Yeah.
I think they held McKinnon last week to 58. Ringwood this week to 60.
Yep.
So I think that's 2 of the top 3 teams last season.
I'm not off the bandwagon of Warrandyte yet. I think to get within 10 points of that McKinnon team, look at what McKinnon just did to DV, and if you followed the live scores of that game against Ringwood, they were only losing sort of each quarter
they just got to score
by a handful of points.
They just got to score,
and that adds up across the course of the game. But they were competitive in every corner, so I'm not jumping off the Venom's bandwagon just yet.
And look, in Division 1, they were the best defensive team 7 years straight, but they weren't the best offensive team 7 years straight.
So they found out a little bit.
They rely a lot on defence, and their defence is still good. They just need to score some points.
Maybe their defence needs to translate into some offense and get some generation. That's it. Amber Heggie had 26 points, 14 boards, 6 assists, and 3 blocks. No other Hawk was in double digits.
They didn't need to be.
No, they didn't. But it's still a danger sign for Ringwood that we bring up year after year after year.
I completely disagree with you.
Oh, well, go on.
Who else can? Jackie can?
No, I think every year we bring up the outside of the imports. Ringwood, do they have depth? Tara Blair can shoot 20 or 30 points. Emma Madone was an all-star last year. She can get points on the board. Jackie Van der Zag can put points on the board. I think they do have enough players.
Did Ringwood win a championship last season?
No, but
did they win a championship the season before?
Well, I think there's a few teams.
Is that what's getting in the way?
No, I don't think it is.
If Amber Heggie went down tomorrow, how would they go?
I think last year. I think you've got to think.
Fair question.
Because I think last year, was the first year that they did put those other girls around them, and I think one team wins a championship each year. So I think that's unfair on Ringwood. I think they've got the cattle around them outside of their imports.
We're going to find out.
We will.
We're going to find out. I'm just saying, 26 points out of 60. It's a big load to carry. That's all I'm saying. Mind you, if you've got to play it like that, keep giving her the ball.
That's right.
She's the best playing like
absolutely.
Open to count.
Okay. Tegan Cunningham with 38 points might disagree.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
The old Canada. Let's have a look at the ladder. McKinnon up on top 3 and zip. Hume City 3 and zip. Bulleen 2 and 1. Ringwood 2 and 1. Waverley 2 and 1. Sherbrooke 2 and 1. Very close. Big pack there. Eltham 1 and 2. Warrandyte zip 3. DV the same. Melbourne the same. They're the bottom 3. We've got to mention Tam Naismith 17.7 rebounds. 38 minutes played a lot. I know you talked about it last week.
She's good. I really like her.
She's good.
Let's have a look at round 4 games. State champ women. Here we go.
Yeah, so that day we start off with Warrandyte Waverley, and I think Waverley are going to get this one by how much?
Well, I think if it's about 15, 20 points, it's probably in the ballpark.
Yeah, after the Ringwood game. Yeah,
I think so. Mind you, Warrandyte's got a few extra headaches having seen Tegan Cunningham's form.
Yeah, not bad.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Waverley.
Okay.
Bulleen DV.
Bulleen. Yeah.
Yep. Sunday, Ringwood, Eltham.
Ringwood for me. You guys are all over Eltham at the moment.
Monroe's... No, we're not all over them. We're just
not prepared to write them off yet.
Yeah, I think bottom five.
They might be 6th. There's no hope in finishing 6th. That's all right.
Look, I think Ringwood at home will get up in this one, though.
I think Ringwood at home. They're a very deep team out there. I know you're writing off their depth, but Ringwood are okay, my friend.
I'll go with the same pick.
I talked about Ringwood.
You did.
You got to be cranky then.
I did.
It's got shares at Ringwood.
Hume City
very long day today. Don't start with me.
There you go.
Slap you down.
Carry on. Hume City McKinnon. Now this is a belter.
Absolute
Semi-final
cracker.
rematch.
Yeah, go on. Now, who are you going to go for? Give us a reasonable tip here.
I think either of them would be a reasonable
I'm
tip.
going for McKinnon.
I'm going for McKinnon.
I reckon McKinnon will win as
Well,
well.
wouldn't you?
Well, because Hume City's had a very good start to the season, and they're at home. That's
Even
why
though
you
their
wouldn't.
roster might not be set.
McKinnon will.
But who's coming in?
I don't know.
He does.
I think McKinnon. I'm going to go early here. I know it's only round 4. I'm going to go but I have been with them right from the start of the season.
Yeah, you have.
I think McKinnon are the team to beat this season.
Yeah, I agree. I saw them beat Waverley a couple of weeks ago, and they were very good.
I think they're the team to beat this season. Alex Luff, your girl, she's very
Alexander.
Well, she's good every year.
good. I just think they're the team to beat this season. Who are you going for in that game?
I told you.
McKinnon. Melbourne play Sherbrooke. Chance for the young Tigers, yes or no?
Should just pull out the who cares card.
Oh,
and
you can't say that.
That's not
I
fair.
care.
It's a good opportunity for
Yeah.
those Melbourne kids to maybe get their first win. I don't think they will.
I reckon
though. And all of a
Sherbrooke are
sudden
gonna win.
Sherbrooke are going to be 3-1.
Sherbrooke will win.
Yep.
Sherbrooke will win that. I think
So
Melbourne.
imagine their fixture after this.
I think
It's not going to be pretty, is it? They'd want to win.
I think Melbourne are going to struggle to win a game.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, me too.
All right, champ man, they get into it. Hawthorn 86, knocked off Whittlesea 72. Pacers are still without a win. Magic's first win in championship.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Well done.
And Jermaine Williams still not there.
What's the go there at the moment? Do we know what's happening?
No,
Yeah,
There's
look,
been a few imports that have taken a fair bit of time
yeah,
to get
look,
on the floor.
there's been some issues.
A lot of questions being asked, Nate.
Yeah, there are. There's been some issues with the paperwork for Mildura. I think
Definitely.
Whittlesea are sort of frustrated that it hasn't come through by now. But
Yeah.
Oh, you reckon?
especially because they've been, they've had a lot of
They're probably
games that
paying
they would have
at the moment.
penciled in as winnable games. They haven't yet
Oh, we
played.
need to get him paid out there?
well, yeah.
They
You'd have
wouldn't.
to.
They wouldn't, Whittlesea haven't had their big games this week against, your Waverleys, your Crow Bays, Ringwood. So the games they've had that they've lost without Jermaine Williams, the games they probably would have penciled in as maybe wins.
Played Ringwood.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Jay Allen had 18 points. Dan.
Oh, hang on, that was a good explanation then. You just cut him off.
Oh, yeah.
Give him a chance to finish what he was saying.
Did he finish?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Dan Kusniak had 15.
Was that Trey Allen?
Yeah, it was
Trey
Trey
Allen,
Allen.
yeah.
Jason Dirks had 28, hit 3 triples.
Hey, good game, Jason. Dirks.
Huge game.
great.
Efficient game too. Really efficient. Shot the ball well. Petrides had 20 points.
11 rebounds and 11
I
rebounds.
was like, look, did you?
No,
He had 1. Yeah, good.
Look, that's good for Whittlesea to have a couple of players up and firing.
Yeah.
We say it every week though. Jermaine Williams comes in, he makes
They'll
a
be
difference to that
competitive.
So
team.
that's 25 a game coming from him.
Yeah.
I think from what we've seen so far though, it is going to be a tough season for the Pacers.
Yeah,
Is
it
that
is.
a fair call?
Yep.
If they can get a
Yeah.
few wins and be competitive against the top
Yeah.
half, they'll be happy with
Yeah,
that. I think.
definitely.
Diamond Valley 86 went down to McKinnon 88. Look, I thought DV on their home floor.
Me too. And
You
this
both
is the
tipped them.
first,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
This is
I
the
did.
first time that we've had one of the teams from D1 beat a team that was in championship.
Oh, take us through the game. You were there. You watched on from the sidelines.
Certainly did.
All bar a few minutes.
Certainly did, and well, I wouldn't have given myself any more minutes than I got. So, look, it was a good game. It was tight. Neither were able to pull away. We led pretty much all through the game. Not by much, but look, they're a tough outfit, and we just had to make sure we stayed focused. We were pretty happy with the way we played, and we stayed focused the whole game. And we just got the job done. We kept Matt Fennell down. He shot 7.24. He missed a couple of ones he normally make, but we'll take that on the night. Cale Harrison.
Had a game. 30
Now,
points.
it's really big
A few
because
trees. Not trees.
yeah,
Trees.
he had 30 points, and I'll talk about that in a little bit later with you. But a guy we don't see very often, but a Division 1 import steps straight into championship, provided, and he's putting up the same numbers.
Good effort.
And he only played 29 minutes in this one. So
Who, Cale Harrison?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't he make the blue carpet? 30 points in 29 minutes.
This is the question.
That's a
that we
good
have-
question.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Alright, let's have a look.
I thought this was
So let's have a breakdown.
Looking after
Let's
your
have
mates.
a quick breakdown.
Looking after his mates.
So
Here we go.
Scooter Rankin had a great game,
Had a
didn't he?
fantastic
So
game.
He was good, really
He's a great
good.
player.
Yeah.
Mate, he had a great game.
I know, he
Wow.
dominated.
Talk about a
You
good
hate
game. He had a
Scooter
great game.
He was fantastic. He dropped in 31 points. He did it in.
It was fantastic.
He was,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
that's
He was.
He was playing Bulleen,
I
not
know.
Diamond Valley, by the way. Diamond Valley had 1 and 3 to start the season.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. 31 points. Didn't know that was there ever a criteria, but there you go.
Here we go. He's sticking up for his mates here.
Scooter 31 points, Kale 30. Scooter played 40 minutes to Kale's 29.
Yeah.
Scooter shot 11 to 24. Kale shot 30.
Does this get stuck into Scooter Day or something?
Kale shot 13 to 22.
Scooter's become a tricycle, has he?
Scooter had 5 turnovers.
Missing a wheel or something?
And Kale had 3. So
after his boys.
Pretty obvious. But anyway, Marcus Timmins had 13 points, 14 boards, 6 assists. He was fantastic in the first quarter.
Hey, guess what you get for getting on the blue carpet?
Pat on the back.
Jack. That's what you get. You don't get $1, mate. You don't get it. Stop sticking up for your mate, because Scooter Rankin was bloody fantastic.
How fantastic.
Nah, he was really good.
Was he better than Kale?
Oh, I didn't see Kale play.
Yeah. Oh, see, I told you that's why. He got caught up in the game because he was there. Matty Reynolds had 22, Matt Fennell 18, 13, Adam Moore 16 and 9. So,
hang on, before you say this,
I'll let you post it.
I will. Before you say this, has he been waiting for me all day? All day?
From the second we walk in the office this morning, it's just been wait till Justin gets in. We need to talk about the blue carpet and the glaring omission of Carl Harrison.
You know what I like about that? The blue carpet means something to everyone.
It does.
It is one of the biggest stories. It's on Big V Live now. It's one of the biggest things each week. I love the fact that everyone loves it. So far this season, I kid you not, just on the blue carpet, and I'm not defending your crap, and I'm not defending my stuff, but just on the blue carpet, dead set in the first 3 weeks, there have been more than 40 names on a list to choose from for their performances. It has been a terrific start to the season. There's been some absolute star performances
and some
so far.
huge performances.
Massive.
This week that
we've got to press on.
Yeah. Anyway, serious question without notice, but quite seriously. DV are 1 and 3. You've just seen them.
Yep.
Where are they at?
Look, I think they've got like a mixture of sort of experienced players, and they've got some of their younger guys that have been such mainstays in their youth program over the that are having their first season or their first couple of seasons in champ, and there's some of those young talent that they have is outstanding. So I think there might just be an adjustment period where those younger players have come up into the DV side. It's so different, Victorian Youth Championship strong, but then you go up into the big bodies and state championship. I think they'll be fine. It's just probably that.
I'm not writing them off. I'm telling you that is one thing you do not write off.
Keep that young group together. In 3 or 4 years they're going to be one of the perennial top couple of teams, and I think it's full credit to Diamond Valley for moving that kids into their senior team. But I think it's probably just going through an adjustment season or so while they get used to.
They'll be better for it.
Having said that, and there's coaches speak, right? There's way coaches do speak in public and the way they speak behind closed doors. I'm telling you now, I would be staggered beyond belief if Diamond Valley did not have that game penciled in as a win. You guys have gone over there and you have upset them.
Yeah, I think
no doubt about it.
I think any time an established champ team plays one of the new boys, they're going to probably pencil it in for a win. That's and
we've got to rule and speaking on behalf of the Division 1 teams that have come up in a way.
Oh, you're the spokesman.
Yeah, sure.
You're the
sure. No, we have to earn the respect. We have to earn it from them.
Well, you got a bid on Saturday,
and we did.
Won their last 2 games.
2 and 2. That's a pretty.
We got to go.
Hey, listen, just
you can't stay on this game any longer.
Oh, I was about to say Hume City.
Good.
Do you reckon Hume City expected to win Saturday night? They've had a good start to the season.
No, I think they definitely expected to win on Saturday night.
Sherbrooke 112, smashed them, belted them. Hume City 88.
Become a fortress up the hill.
Very good win by the Suns.
Yep.
2 imports. I'll tell you what, they get going.
They're no joke.
They're fine.
Best import duo in the league, or is that Korobe?
I think it's going to be close. You and I had the conversation last week that we thought Titus's numbers have been a bit down on what we expected, as he's sort of got used to it. But gee, what a way to bounce back and sort of make a statement for him this season.
Well, Titus Robinson had 32 and 18, Grant Johnson 27 and 14. Don't forget Nathan Truman 20 points in this game.
Yep.
Maybank 26, Jamal Brown 19 and 8. Yusuf Koufar was held to 5 points in this game.
I wish you'd have missed some shots against us in that one. Doesn't happen that often.
Is this a sign of the Broncos' inconsistency we've spoken about in the past?
Don't jump.
They're 3 and 1. I think that's.
Sherbrooke will go hot.
It's my job just to put it out there. That's what I'm here to do.
A couple of rounds time, but not yet.
The big game of the night. It was massive. Bulleen 97 went down to Crowbay 98 in overtime.
Go.
It was.
Give us Scooter Rankin.
He played a great game. Dwayne Johnson played a great game.
How good's East Doncaster secondary court?
It's very bouncy court.
Yeah.
Very bouncy
pockets.
court. Yeah. It's quite amazing actually. Really good setup. Look, this game went into overtime on the back of Jason Reardon, the pigskin kicker himself. He has banged a 3 with 5 seconds to go in the game. Hey,
as he does.
I don't often swear on this show. All right, I don't like doing it because it's a family show.
Yep.
He'd shot like shit all night. He was the first one to put his hand up and said, "It ain't going to stop me though." No, you can't cut that out.
No, that's right.
No, you can't cut that. He self-confessed it shot like crap all night. Right? He's nailed a 3 with 5 seconds to go, and it was an
sign of a great player.
Yeah.
Mind you, the assist came from Hutchie, and Hutchie went over to the score bench and made sure
that
the stats had given him the assist.
Yeah, right.
Terrific game. Went into overtime.
Yep.
It was up and down, ebb and flow.
I thought it sounded like bullying. We were in a prime little spot with a few minutes to go.
I reckon they
couple
should
of possessions.
I reckon they should have got it twice.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, it's come down to the last shot. It's come off the glass. There's at least 3, if not 4, bullying players around the rebound. Lachlan Headland. He has flown from. I didn't even see him. He has come from the clouds to get the rebound. Put back on the buzzer, bang, in, they win by a point.
Wow.
It was an incredible.
Did they go off?
They went wild.
Good
They
on.
went wild.
Good crowd?
No.
No?
Oh, I thought the crowd would have been bigger for this
Okay,
game.
right, okay.
They were loud, mind
Yeah.
you. But I thought the crowd
Yeah.
would have been bigger for this game.
Right, okay.
It was a ripper. Scooter Rankin 31, Dwayne Johnson 27 and 12. Second straight 1-point loss at home for Bulleen.
Yeah.
Interviewed KB on Big V Live after the game. He was great to come up and speak to us.
Yeah, definitely after a loss like that.
Yeah.
I got a feel for him because
Yeah.
Bulleen played great.
Yeah.
I reckon they would have beaten just about anyone else on that night.
I reckon down here they'll know, they're like, yeah, well, we've got Leicester Strong coming.
Leicester Strong sort of coming, caught up with him at the game. Hopefully he's not too far away. Michael Rebueller had 14 points in this
He's
game.
always good for about 14.
Let me tell you, every one of his 7 makes were underneath the basket,
Yeah, right.
and there were players. He just finds a way to sneak
he's
under
smart.
everyone.
He's
He just
smart,
sneaks under them. Thad Farmel,
yeah.
28, very good. Liam Norton, 20. Scott Carr, 15. 3 big triples in the
game.
third quarter. Mark Whitehead, 18 points, was very, very good in this game, let me tell you. Dwayne Johnson, I don't know if we're going to get the vision of it.
Yeah, we are.
Are you
We
going
are.
to get it?
Yeah.
It is one of, and it's the second dunk, not the first, the second one. Pigskin kicker, bang, Dwayne Johnson in, low right. It's one of the best dunks you are ever going
I'll have
to
to get
see.
that up on the Facebook page for sure.
It is a ripper. Anyway, great game. 2 of the best teams.
Yep.
Terrific win.
Yep.
Unlucky Bulleen, Cryo Bay.
Yep.
We're going to shut down YouTube if we don't keep
come
moving
on,
along.
go on.
Werribee 93 lost to Waverley 107. Werribee's first loss. Fair effort. Waverley held them at arm's length all game.
Just held them out there for the whole game.
Chris Arkell 24 in 20 minutes, not
Very
bad.
good.
That's very good.
Platnick had 22, Siddell had 16. Will Deng, good player
good season
for
for
Werribee,
him.
23 points. Rusty Dowd at 21 and Jordan Hughes 16 and 10.
Move right along, Ringwood and Melbourne.
That was a good defensive hustle by the young Tigers.
They have that, the
Yeah.
Tigers.
No.
They hustle.
Yeah.
Have you
they'll be
played them
okay.
yet?
No,
No, they hustle. Just get set for that. They hustle.
But look, they probably don't have just the.
Oh, good.
Go on.
No, that's what you
Don't
always
like-
say.
no, don't
that's
be like
that's
that.
mean. That's what you always say about
No,
the kid
it's
that
not.
can't play. Oh, he just hustles hard.
I'm not saying that at all.
That's what when
No, I
people
think if you've got a young
when you
team,
say yeah,
it's
they do.
important that they keep showing heart.
I think it's bloody good. You get stuck
Oh,
in
don't
the-
even.
No, he is. He's
Oh,
getting-
definitely not.
But at the moment, like I think
Wait
they
till
just
they
don't
play
have the
you.
strength and the bodies to match it with the sort of the bigger teams. Willie Wyman had 16
Must be
points.
nice not being involved in
Hey,
it.
Latham had 16 points.
Big
Jack
Willie.
Purchase, yeah, he's doing pretty
Big
well
Willie
this
is
season.
good.
Jack Purchase had 12 for the Tigers.
Last game of the round, here we go. Waverley 90 defeated Eltham 76. Waverley continue. They just rack up the wins.
Yep.
That's just what
Second
they're
game
about.
of a back-to-back.
Platnick 26 and 18. Now, he made the blue carpet.
Yeah.
Platnick. Should Harrison have got in over Platnick?
There's probably he had 2 games, so it always helps.
Brad Keller 26 points at 80.
Yeah, shot the
Not
lights
bad,
out.
not bad.
Wonder shot,
Yeah.
Brad. Siddell Fred had 12
Does
dimes
what
in
he
this
does.
game. Johnny Lister, was that his first game
Yeah.
back in Eltham? Very good addition, 20 points. Elliot Carr had 16. Eltham 0 and 4 to start the season.
Let's have a tough schedule.
Yeah, they have. Let's have a look at the ladder. Waverley 4 and zip, Cryo Bay 4 and zip. 2 very good teams. Ringwood 3 and 1, Hume City 3 and 1, Werribee 3 and 1, Bulleen 2 and 2, lost their last 2 at home
Yep.
by a point. McKinnon 2 and 2, won their last 2, looking very good. Sherbrooke 2 and 2, Hawthorn 1 and 3, Diamond Valley 1 and 3, Melbourne 1 and 3, Eltham and Whittlesea zipping 4 each. Round 4 Saturday games, Hume City, Eltham,
Broncos.
Elliot Carr Cup.
Doesn't get any easier, Eltham, does it? Hume
No.
City for me.
But
Hume
this
City,
will
yeah.
be the first chance for us to see this season whether Hume City can bounce back after a big loss.
Oh,
But
sure
I think
they
they should.
They will.
Yeah.
They will.
Don't disappoint me, Broncos.
Yeah.
McKinnon Sherbrooke.
Oh.
This is a belt. This is a good
Look,
one.
if you would have asked me before last weekend, I would have said, McKinnon.
Would you?
Well, no, I don't know.
Well, I'm asking you now, who's going to win?
McKinnon at home just.
NBA night. NBA
There's an
theme
NBA
night.
game
Yeah.
on?
No, well, yeah.
Well, they get to see this guy. It's like
Yeah.
in the NBA.
Yeah, no NBA theme night. Come dressed in NBA or WNBA gear, getting for high price.
Timo would be
Triple
wearing
header.
his gear, wouldn't he? Timo would come down in some Detroit Pistons, bad boys.
Yeah, maybe do well. McKinnon win.
Who does
Who do you
Timo?
think? Who's your tip?
Who does Timo support the NBA by?
I don't think
You're a Denver boy.
Yeah, I think he likes Boston actually.
Boston, okay.
Lakers.
I think Sherbrooke will win that on the back of Titus and
Yeah.
Grant. They're two very good players. I think they'll get up.
Yeah, big good
Hawthorn,
game.
yeah, it will be a very good game. Hawthorn, Ringwood.
Ringwood.
Yeah, I think Ringwood will win. You don't need to brush Hawthorn off like that.
No, I like
I didn't. I just said Ringwood.
Corio Bay, Werribee.
Corio Bay.
They're very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at
Very
home
good
especially.
Melbourne
yeah.
DB. DB about.
Diamond Valley for me.
Last chance TV.
Yeah, Diamond
Last
Valley.
chance.
No,
It's
well-
round 4. Far out.
I'm talking about just where they're at the moment. They're 1-3. They've lost their last 3.
Yep.
I'm
And if they're
saying,
going to push for a lower spot in that top 6, they need to be able to put away.
I'm talking
numbers,
about
right?
my tip.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give them one more chance. Diamond Valley should
I'm
win
going
that
to.
game.
I'm going to.
Whittlesea, Waverley.
Waverley.
These teams have already played each other a couple of times
Yeah.
in the pre-season tournament, but I think Waverley.
Even if Joe will play,
Waverley,
so
yes.
Waverley.
Waverley.
Sunday game, Sherbrooke, Corio Bay. Corio Bay.
I tell you what, pack your tents. That's a bloody big trip, Corio Bay to Sherbrooke. They'll get the camels out. They're going to have to put their gear on bloody
I think
horseback.
that's 12:30. I might head up there for that.
At
one, I think.
12:30. Corio Bay are going to have to leave about 5 in the morning to make that. I'm going to go Stingrays to win that.
I'm going to go Sherbrooke in an upset.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Ringwood, Diamond Valley.
Ringwood.
You just brushed on. What is it with you and Ringwood? Ringwood.
No,
really
Ringwood
good.
men's team. Pretty bloody good.
Yeah, no, Hawks to win. And they do look good at the moment.
Yeah.
Eltham Whittlesea.
I reckon that'll be a really tight game.
Hey, Eltham Whittlesea.
Eltham to get this one.
Someone's got to win.
Eltham.
Eltham at home for me.
Yeah, Eltham.
At Werribee, Bulleen. Geez, Werribee's got a big weekend.
Cool.
Corio Bay and Bulleen.
Doesn't get much tougher than that.
Surely Bulleen will be so. Thad Varmel is a very good player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Saw him on the weekend. He's a ripper. I think Bulleen get it.
Yeah,
Alright.
me too.
Are you done, are you?
Yep.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Cale Harrison Hour. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you next week on Big V TV. What is it with you and Harrison?
Didn't get his title.
Bloody you and Harrison, seriously?